Hi, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for being here on this full moon. I don't like the name of the full moon, so I'm not going to say it, but just a full moon. Don't want anybody to get scared. There's nothing to be scared about. Thank you so much for all of you being here. Big thank you to Jennifer for moderating, my soul sister. And I know you guys are probably, I don't know, we're doing pretty good though as Virgos, I think. Even though, everything is kind of like this between the retrograde and the full moon happening. But we should be okay with the full moon. Um, the only thing I can say that we're feeling is the actual retrograde, which will be over on January the 29th. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Um, so listen, you may be feeling tired. You may be getting headaches. You may be feeling dizzy. You know, it's all part of your ascension. It's all part of this retrograde thing. So please don't be worried, okay? Of course, I want you to be safe out there, right? I want you to take really good care of your health, take your vitamins, right? And do all that kind of stuff. And when you feel tired, Virgo, please go lay down and get some rest, okay? I know you're being woken up at all hours in the morning, like 3, 4, 2, 5. They're asking you to get up and pray. So pray if that's what you're into. Okay. I want you to know that I love you all very much. And again, I'm going to tell you, you got nothing to fear. Okay. Just keep your faith strong. Yeah. And believe in the higher purpose. And again, I'm going to tell you that God always wins. And the truth always comes out, Virgo. Doesn't matter. 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, 1 year, 3 months, 6 months. You know what I mean. A thief always gets caught, right? One day or another. For those of you that have been healing your heart, I want you to put your hands on your heart and remember what it was like to love before somebody broke your heart. Remember the feeling that you had to fall in love with somebody and how exciting it was and how it made your heart beat. A lot of you have forgotten that because you've gone icy cold. You've been putting this protective shield around your heart so nobody will hurt you again, Virgo. Don't do that to yourself. You're a beautiful soul with a beautiful heart and a wonderful person. And anybody that was to have you in their life would be much grateful. But it only takes somebody who is the same like you to appreciate the love, the unconditional love that you give. So, if you haven't met that person yet, it's because that right person hasn't come for you. They will. They will. And it can happen in any time of your life. You could be in your 20s, you could be in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, your 70s. But the person that you're supposed to be with will come in your life if you know your self-worth, Virgo. Again, I'm going to tell you, you have to know your self-worth. And the more you give yourself self-love, and the more you know your self-worth, then that's when that ideal person comes in. And that's what makes you more attractive. Right? I know. You have so much love to give that, the moment somebody shows you love, you just fall right into it. Right? Because you want love so badly and you want to share love with somebody and you want to feel that perfect harmony with somebody. But every time that happens, you're rushing into it, Virgo. And maybe you rushed into it because you didn't know your self-worth. Because you just really wanted to be loved, right? And give that love back. So it's all part of the healing process, right? And sometimes it's hard for us to shake a past love, right? But then we have to ask ourselves too, why are we still holding on to somebody who really never gave to the connection like we did, especially if they were ghosting or they were abusive or whatever. Okay, you know what I mean, Virgo. A lot of you may say to me in my comments, right, when I'm doing a reading every day, it's the energies that I'm picking up. Sometimes it's about new love. Sometimes it's about somebody you need to watch out for. Sometimes it's somebody from the past coming back. A lot of you may say to me, but Julia, I don't want that person back. Listen, Julia would never, ever, ever, ever tell you to take somebody that was abusive back. Never. I'm not talking about that person. So, what's really important right now, up until the 29th of January, and I'm not talking only about past relationships, it's relationships all over. Friends, it could be family for some of you, it could be an ex-partner, an ex-spouse, right? If you know that that situation was not healthy for you, Virgo, or you know that that situation, every time you get yourself involved and give yourself to that situation, it brings you down. You're not really happy when you're in that situation. Then that's a situation you need to let go of now. As painful as it is, it's all part of your growth. And this time period when we're going through this retrograde, it's time for you to release all that now. I was hoping most of you would have done it by the first of the year, but it's okay. Everybody has their different timing. So you have until the end of the month or whenever you can, right? But preferably it would be great if you could let it go by the end of the month. Yeah. Because February is supposed to be pretty amazing and things are going to start happening really fast for Virgos in all aspects of your life. If you've done the work, if you've done the healing, if you know your self-respect, if you know really, truly what you want, right? And what you're deserving of. And at the same time, too, a lot of us are ascending even higher and higher and higher. We're being shown things. We're seeing synchronicities. It's different for all of us, right? We see visions, right? So at the same time, while all this is going on, you may be a little confused. You may be going, why am I being shown these things? Why am I feeling the way I'm feeling? Why do I keep seeing certain numbers? It's a progress, and it's been going on for quite a while now, and all of us at different stages. So it's a time to connect with your spirituality. And for those of you that are feeling off balanced,